sports that when you're hot, you are hot. And that is the way things have gone for the home team as of late. Let's see if they can keep it going tonight. Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. And here we go. The game's underway. And now it's over to Tim. Drills them. Yeah, you don't hit him. Here we go.
This is where teams are made, James. When your star player gets hit, someone has to have his back.
And there's the bell.
Oh, James, that's just a crushing blow. Executed and landed perfectly. Both benches showing respect for each of their players that are heading over to the penalty box. That was a tough one. It's purely exhausting to be in a fight like this, and they're just corralling their stuff and getting back to the box.
Well, with all that said and done with, we still got a game to play, and face-off here set to resume action. And he slides it quickly to Swan. Moves it around along the half wall. Scores! And look at that! They are quickly on the board, and the crowd is going, what happened?
Well, if only it started that way all the time, exactly the way the coach would have drawn it up, but you certainly want to dictate pace when you are on the road, and you want to take the crowd out of it early. She's our leading goal scorer for a reason. She knows how to get to the net. She's got a nose and knack for it, and she's not afraid to take any shot from any area of the ice. She just gets on the board. Another one.
Alaska's come to play tonight. They've been very aggressive to start, and as a result, Cheryl, they got the lead.
Typically, the home team has the advantage, James. So when the away team comes into the barn, they want to make sure that they're not flat-footed, that they're urgent, they're aggressive. And to start this period, to start the game, they've been ready right from the hop, and they're rewarded with a goal.
Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Tried to pick a spot, but that goes off the side of the net. Rocked him right against. And we've got a fight. Ding, ding.
This is in response to the earlier hit on his teammate, James. And you can't expect to hit stars openly and not have to answer to it. And as a result, this is what's happening. The fight is on.
And this one's over.
Well, he's been sent to the ice, didn't keep his hands up, and he took one hard. The road team's bench is banging their sticks, standing up as they cheer on their player, and that tilt went their way.
Action set to resume here after what was a wild couple of minutes on the ice there. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Hughes explores his options behind the net. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
He's got such a silk set of hands.
Oh, it's go time here. They're going to fight.
Well, you knew that it would be him who was going to answer the call for the hit on one of his star players here, James. It's a team game, and he's sticking up for his teammate.
And I think you can throw in the towel on that one.
Now we know who the clear winner in this fight is, don't we, James? He's lying on the ground, and he's finding it tough to get up. When the fight started, the fans erupted, and then all of a sudden the tilt went the road team's way, and it got awfully silent in here.
I think they found the tooth that was lost, and both teams now back inside the face-off circle. Francis wins the draw at center. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Oh, that had some hot sauce on that hit.
You're going to take a penalty. You might as well take your opponent with you as they both march to the box.
Puck set to drop. We've got some 4-on-4 coming up.
4-on-4, you want to utilize north, south, east, west, and capitalize on the speed with the extra ice available. You can bet your coaching staff is going to put some pretty quick players out there.
Good hit to bump him off the puck. And now it's grabbed by Zucker. Austin's looking to break out. Grabs it in his own end. Here we go. They're dropping the gloves. You knew this was going to come after they hit their star player.
Well, if you're going to touch the star players, you're going to have to answer the call. They certainly don't want their top players in a fight. So here they come, the enforcers. the penalty box they go, James, and they'll get some much-needed rest. Well, it's going to be 5 minutes. They can get some water and relax.
Play set to resume here finally after a spirited scrap just moments ago. Francis has won the draw inside his own end. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. From the open ice, they gain the line. Moves it to Coffey. Brilliant save, read it perfectly.
Brodeur's been consistent all season long. I mean, his team's in the winning column. His save percentage is up. He's a real reason why they have a chance in every game.
Alaska's moving the puck through center ice. It's a shot. Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save. Hogan's back on the ice after serving that 5-minute major for fighting, and it's certainly appreciated to have a physical element to your game. You know his teammates certainly appreciate it, but man, you got to find a way to generate offense, and the only way you can is when you're on the ice.
Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James, and listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Dragged along the board by Bernard. Stopped by the goaltender. And that's off a stick. Here's a short pass to Zucker. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you gotta love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly. Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Late goings of this period. Alaska's up 1-0. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with the tired group that they're playing against.
Handles the pass. Into the offensive zone down the right wing.
Well, each team is going to lose a player here. It's going to be an offsetting call.
A little 4-on-4 hockey as both teams step inside the face-off circle.
Not typically that we see 4-on-4 action, although it's a lot of fun. You certainly know they practice it. This is something that they're aware of. They know what they're doing. They want to possess the puck and try and create numerical advantage.
Scores! And the rookie is at it again!
He gets his 10th of the season, and I'm telling you, there's his trajectory, and it's one way, and it's only up. Well, his skating looks effortless on this play. I think that he's baited the hook here. He's saying, come on, come play with me over here. And then guess what? The defender chases, overplays. He recognizes where the ice is, so he turns on a dime, and he takes it to the net for a goal. That's a beauty play.
Ten goals now for the rookie. I think it's fair to say he belongs.
Well, he believes he belongs, no question about it, James. It's not just the production, but it's urgency around the puck. You can see that he's just eating up everything that the staff has to say to him. There's good communication on the ice. I feel like he believes that he is a big part of this team.
And lowers the boom of the dying seconds, and he makes the save. There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us.
Join us for our next team practice, which will be open to the public. Admission is simply by donation, with all proceeds going to local charities.
Second period set to get underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. So we played 20 minutes of this one. Pounder, how do you assess what you've seen so far?
Austin's got to find a way to get some rhythm in this game, and the best way to do it is not to dance to the penalty box. They got to find a way to play even strength and be more disciplined.
Jordan's getting tossed with a game misconduct.
Well, we knew, and the entire bench knew that he was in trouble there, James. You just cannot play like that, and if you do, you're going to wind up hitting the showers early.
Guys, we know teams hate taking penalties here, but if you're going to take them, you might as well have the top 10 penalty kill in the league. When these guys get confident, they can shut anybody down. Let's see what happens here.
Sneaks by the poke check. How did he stop that one?
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Turn that one aside.
Athletes are so competitive. He didn't just stay down. He got back up, James, and he's making his way towards the bench. But you can clearly see that he is not 100%.
And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
Russ is going to have to find his footing after that last hit here, James. I think he was injured on the play. I mean, he took a massive hit, and he just seemed to take it the wrong way.
Lindros slides into the face-off dot, and they'll continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Jokestars win the draw on their own end. Oh, there's a big-time hit.
Well, that's a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this.
How about that? A good defense translates into an even better offense.
It's amazing how a PK can deflate or inflate, and that's an inflator. When you get a shorthanded goal, you know that you switch the momentum. I love the way that he creates the space with his speed here. And, I mean, if you look at him in the way he attacks, he knows exactly where he's going to go. He's driving play because he trusts his feet. I mean, he is so fast. He blows by the defender, and then he puts it in. That's just great from start to finish.
Alaska's come to play, and they are showing no mercy. Now 3-0 in period number 2.
You got to love the scoring efficiency stat, but, man, they've held possession, haven't they, James? They've known how to hold it. They shielded the puck, and they've opened up lanes for their teammates. This has been one of the most unselfish games I've seen them play. James,
It's a breakaway as he shakes the defender. Picked up along the wall by Lindros. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Standing tall with the save.
Kunitz is looking a little shaken up there, James, as he takes a huge hit and he goes down to the ice. He's laboring on his way back to the bench.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period, Alaska's got a 3-goal lead. The Assassins win that offensive zone face-off. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. McCarr's got the puck. Trying to make some magic happen. Oh, what a chance, but a good defensive effort stops it.
Yeah, and if you're going to try this move, you have to be spatially aware, in particular below the goal line when you don't have much room, and not able to finish it off because the defender closes quickly.
Alaska's got a hold of it against the wall. Pucks it fly, and he makes a stop with the glove.
Broderick's done a good job making that save, especially because it's been a quiet night for him. It's been an offensive explosion in the other end, but when you're faced with a save, you have to make it. You don't want to open the door for your opponent. Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Assassins are in cruise control, leading it 3-0. Alaska's got the puck along the boards. Taken by Matthews. Hammers it. Blocked it. He may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great stretch shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Takes a shot. Makes the save. Oh, wow. Stops again.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
The Jokestars take possession.
I'm trying to take the top, James, but I have to mention that big hit. Wow, that was a ringer.
Look out. Fires it into the offensive zone. Quick pass over to Matthews. Look at this. He scores. Austin Matthews, clutch.
When you run up against someone who is so powerful and strong on their skates, you don't try and shove him off the puck, but you defend with your feet. That's not what happened here. He's like a bulldozer who takes it to the net for a goal.
Alaska's having themselves a game tonight, and we are far from over here, too.
Well, yeah, and it's a 200-foot game. It's complete because not only are they putting up some huge numbers on the board, they're also protecting their goaltender on defense, finding a way to have good posture when they need it. And hey, retrieval's everything. When you have the puck, the other team doesn't.
Big-time stop there. Moves it to McAvoy. Here we go, one-man rush. Sends it to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Alaska's got the puck in the defensive end. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next.
When the home team wins, you win $10 off at Rob's. When the home team wins, bring your tickets to any Rob's Sporting Goods for a coupon good for $10 off your next purchase of $50 or more. Tickets must be redeemed within a week of the game.
Welcome back, everybody. You know you weren't going to miss this third period. Slabowski, Pounder ready to bring you the action. Here we go. Third period set to get underway. Simply too much to not enough at this point. All right, let's get Short Pounder back into the mix here. 2 periods down, 1 to go. How do you sum up what you've seen?
The joke stars are getting goalie, James, and this can be so frustrating. You're putting a ton of shots to net. You're getting great scoring chances, but you just can't find the back of the net.
The Assassin's ready to go on the attack. Puts it on net. Oh, it gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
I'd say, yeah, some fast fish musclified right there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Slides the puck to Swan. Oh, that's right off the mask.
This is just a textbook power move to the net, and once she's got the space, she doesn't let the defender back in because she shielded it so well and gets a high-danger scoring chance from it.
Takes the feed. There's the collision, and look who's hit again.
Well, he's been a punching bag tonight, James. He's going to have to find a way to get out of the way.
Rust's moving the puck through his own zone. Great stretch pass as he connects. Alaska's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Assassin's looking against the half wall. Keeps it out, got a piece of it with the trapper. Cutting the slot. Make it 3 in a row.
On the sequence of saves, I love how Scotty is in his set position here, James. You can see that he gets squared with the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
Oh, and that'll make his teammates take notice on the bench after that hit. Alaska's got it in their own zone. Eiserman's got it behind the net. Oh, he got stuck right there.
Call it what you want, the lacrosse move, the Michigan. I mean, they practice it so much in practice, and it's becoming native.
Scores! And another goal for the road team here tonight, and the rain of boos has begun from the crowd.
Yeah, right from the rafters, all the way down, the booing begins, and it doesn't let up. They cannot believe that their team has just not played tonight, not happy with the effort as they're getting thrown out.
Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Here's the chance to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. Laguna Beach is the next opponent on this homestand. And I'll tell you what, if you haven't had a chance to get down here for a game live and in action, you are missing out. It is a party. It is fun. And we hope to see you here sooner rather than later. How about next game? Denies the clopper. Looks to get the puck over to Nash. Oh, look at this chance. Here's the pass. From behind the net. And the puck's knocked loose. And may come up with possession off that battle. Chance in front. Scores! And look at the reaction on the ice. His first of the season, and his teammates look just as pumped.
Well, you fully understand why the coach made the goaltending change, James. You wanted to get your starter out of the net. You want to reset your group. Try and see if you can garner some momentum, and it might come off of a save by your goaltender who's come in relief, but unfortunately that doesn't happen. The team just isn't playing well, and another one winds up in the back of the net.
After the draw, something they've got a hold of the puck. The Assassins have it now. to start the transition game. Feeds it to Zucker. Big time hit, and that had some hot sauce on it.
It certainly did, James. I mean, it was thunderous. You can see the whole bench light up with that hit. It's timely, and it also generates a ton of momentum for his team.
Oh, what a save! I can't believe he took it out.
I don't even know how he got to that puck there, James. Goalie coaches are going to continually work on position. He's had an incredible game and just made so many beautiful saves that I'd be angry at the structure here as they've given up some opportunities late and the shutout is lost.
Austin's got to find a way to continue to attack here now, right, Cheryl?
Yeah, and they're going to do that by throwing defensive structure out the window and just pushing forward. You can expect 4 players to be involved in the attack when they get going north.